Hi guys, today's video is about calligraphic brushes. Calligraphic brushes resemble strokes drawn with the angled point of a calligraphic pen, so let's learn how to use them. To get started, you'll need to filter the types of brushes shown in the brushes panel so that it shows only calligraphic brushes, and for that, click the burger menu in the brushes panel and uncheck all the other types of brushes. So you should be left with just the calligraphic brushes. Now, from the same menu, let's change the view to list, at which point you should be able to see the different types and sizes of the calligraphic brushes that you have. Let's pick the type tool. I'm going to enlarge the text and type in some text. And also change the font style because I'm looking for a thinner font. Let's go with this one. I'm going to apply a calligraphic brush to the text, and to do that, I need to first change the font to shapes. So with the text selected, let's right-click and select Create Outlines. Now our text has been transformed to a shape, so with the shape selected, click any of the calligraphic brushes and the shape shall inherit it instantly. You can even increase the stroke size to see how the shape looks. And I think it looks ugly, so let's get back to one point. Let's now change the stroke color to something else. Here, the black that you see smushed within the red color is because I have the fill color selected as black. So let's select our shape and then go to the fill option and change it to none, and it shall be gone. To change the settings of the applied brush, all you need to do is double-click this brush icon, which will reveal the options. Here you can rename the brush, so let's rename it to 9-point angled. Let's change the angle to 35 degrees. Roundness to 15%. And size to 8 points. The moment we click OK to register the new settings, we get this notification. Just click Apply to Strokes, so the brush changes will affect the text shapes that have the brush applied, and then hit OK, and the updated brush will be applied to our text or shape here. The Paintbrush tool allows you to apply a brush as you paint. Painting with the Paintbrush tool creates vector paths that you can edit with the Paintbrush tool or other drawing tools. Let's use the Paintbrush tool to paint in the text with a calligraphic brush from our brush library. And then click the Brush Libraries menu. And from here, we're going to click Artistic and then the Artistic Calligraphic option, which will throw open a list of artistic calligraphic brushes. So let's set it aside. Let's click the burger menu and change it to List View. Let me drag it down to view all the artistic brushes we have here. Let's pick a brush from here, which will immediately be applied to our text. I'm going to change the fill to none. I think this brush is way too thick for the purpose, so let's select something that's not that pronounced. Okay, with the pointer in the document window, notice that the paintbrush pointer has an asterisk next to it, indicating that you're about to paint a new path. Since I'm using the mouse to draw the text, it's not going to be perfect. A digital pad is apt for this sort of job, but I'm sure you'll get the idea. Once I've drawn my text using the artistic calligraphic brush, I can always select the text, or in our case shape, and then increase the stroke size to whatever we want, or decrease it. We can individually select the letters here because we drew them separately. So when I select the letter C, and then take my cursor to it, you can find that the asterisk sign disappears when it's positioned anywhere over a selected path. Drag to redraw the path. The selected path is edited from the point at which you began drawing. Try to redraw on the same selected path, and each time the selected path will be edited as you draw. Press and hold the Command key on a Mac or Control key on a PC to toggle to the selection tool, and click to select the curved path you drew on the letter. Next, you'll edit the options of the paintbrush tool to change how it paints. So double-click the paintbrush tool in the toolbar to display the paintbrush tool options dialog box. And let's change the fidelity all the way to smooth. And let's also check the Keep Selected option and hit OK. Now let's redraw the letter C and see what happens. So basically, the paintbrush tool options dialog box changes the way the paintbrush tool functions. For the fidelity option, the closer to smooth you drag the slider, the smoother the path will be, and the fewer points it will have. And that's why this time we got a smoother letter C. Also, because we checked the Keep Selected option, the paths remain selected after we finish drawing them, and we can try a few times to get the right curve. Lastly, I hope you remember how you can easily remove a brush stroke applied to the artwork where you don't want it, because we discussed it in the previous video. Yes, you guessed it right. Select the artwork you want to remove the brush stroke from, and then click the Remove Brush Strokes option from the Brushes panel, and the strokes shall revert to its original form. So guys, that's all about the calligraphic brushes. The next video is all about art brushes, so I'm going to see you there. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, and please share the video and subscribe to my channel, and I shall be with you soon. Until then, goodbye, and thanks for watching.